Welcome back, everybody. I'm in the mood for breakfast. And today I've got a brand new breakfast sandwich recipe for you. Let me know in the comments down below, what kind of breakfast sandwiches do you like? Do you like Burger King croissant, McGriddle? What do you like? Let me know. Today, the Totty Cristo. First things first, bacon. Gonna need a few strips of bacon for my sandwich. Then we have the last of my pronghorn breakfast sausage. Been on YouTube for 18 years. I started as the Rocky Mountain meat hunter. Elk hunting, deer hunting, pronghorn hunting. This year, I drew a moose tag. This is the last of our wild game out of our freezer from last year. So stay tuned. My goal is to bring a lot of you guys and girls along on the hunts this year, show how we bring it from the field to the table, the excitement and what it means to us. This is sausage that we made ourselves. We process our own meat, 80% Colorado pronghorn or antelope sausage mixed with a little bit of pork so we can get it to stick together. If you're not a wild game hunter or familiar with eating wild game, it's very lean, high in protein, very lean, so you actually need to add a little bit of pork or some type of fat or oil to it to get it to make a patty, because it won't patty up. There's no fat. It won't patty up. It won't patty up. Still rocking that Blackstone 28-inch Bronco extra large griddle smoker combo. I'm on low to medium low heat. I like to oil my griddle top before and after each cook. It just helps to maintain that seasoning. Down with the strips of bacon. Always like to start my bacon on a lower heat and flip it often. And down with my pronghorn or antelope sausage patties. I don't need to use seasoning on my sausage because it's a loaded Liberty blend. The cool thing about making your own sausage is we can find our different types of sausage seasonings that we like. There's a company out of Wyoming called High Mountain that makes a lot of wild game sausage seasonings, or sometimes we'll make our own. I might mix Blackstone seasoning up with other spices to make our own sausage blend, but it's a pre-seasoned sausage. If you want, you can pick up breakfast sausage at your grocery store, whether it's Bob Evans or Swaggerty's, Tennessee Pride, whatever the case, breakfast sausage. And check this out. This is a vintage, an old school, first generation Blackstone bacon press. Keep that heat low and flip that bacon every couple minutes. That way you can be assured that you're not gonna burn your bacon. Oh my goodness. Check out that gorgeous sear on the bottom. Go in for a flip. And we'll keep checking that bacon. I can see it's cooking really well. I'm gonna come down here, turn this burner off altogether. That way we still have plenty of heat, but no direct heat, and that bacon won't be burning. Again, keep flipping it. Keep using that griddle press, and we'll check on that bacon every 1 to 2 minutes. I'm currently off, and I'm on medium low-ish over here, so I'm gonna go low and low. Eggs, we'll crack a few. Heavy whipping cream. But not just any heavy whipping cream. This is the heaviest whipping cream allowed by Colorado state law. 127 pounds. Like to add heavy whipping cream to my scrambled eggs. Oh my goodness, just makes them a lot more fluffy. A little Blackstone SPG, salt, pepper, and garlic into my eggs. I think my bacon is done. I flipped it several times. Looks really, really good. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my bacon press in the back. I'm gonna use that as a bacon warmer. Let that bacon hang out right there. My sausage patties are looking really good. I can shove those to the back. We're off. We're on low. Let's turn that off, and we're on low on the left. Remember, it's one big plate of steel, conducts a lot of heat. You don't want to burn your eggs. Blackstone omelet ring. We still have quite a bit of oil on there from the bacon and the sausage. Gonna go down with my eggs into my omelet ring. Croissant bread. You remember this from a few videos ago, the vanilla almond French toast. The other day I was thinking about the French toast and this beautiful croissant bread. Got me thinking, you know what? I bet I could make a killer breakfast sandwich with that bread. A little bit of cheddar cheese down on the sausage patties toward the end when they're almost done cooking. Let's check out our bread. Woo-wee. Beautiful toast with that croissant bread. Wow, that's warm. Be careful. Let's check out our eggs in the omelet ring. Use my thin spatulas and we'll see if we can fold this over. Maybe something like that. Yes, that's what I want to get. Right before I pull my omelet, I think I'm gonna throw it on a spatula. Carefully use my knife to cut that thing in two. Grab the first antelope patty with cheese down onto that croissant bread. Grab my beautiful fluffy is the key, omelet. Grab my stack of bacon. I actually like to take my bacon and measure out my sandwich. You can see it hangs off too much. It's just gonna look silly. We would eat that gladly, but we want things to look good. Crisscross the bacon on top. A quick transfer to my breakfast platter, which happens to be a beautiful Blackstone cast iron serving platter from back in the day. My last jar of raspberry jelly from Melissa, the jelly lady in Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness. This is where I got that Monte Cristo / Toddy Cristo idea. You've all seen Monte Cristos, and I've made the wafflet before. Of course, Monte Cristos or the wafflet, they have a lot of raspberry jelly and they have powdered sugar. Only thing left to do is grab a little bit of powdered sugar and we'll dust the top. And take a look at that. These are huge. I'm gonna have to cut one of these in two. My wife always gets nervous when I start swinging knives by my face. Cut one of these in two, see if we can get a little cross section. Friends, eat at your own risk. I don't even know if I can consume a half of one of these. That's a big sandwich, but it looks so darn good. Let's give it a try. It tastes delicious. Gotta go in for another bite. I hate to say it, I say it all the time, right? But it's the sweet and the savory. It has everything I want. There's the saltiness of the bacon, of the sausage, the light and fluffy egg, and of course, the croissant bread toast. It's light, but it's dense. It holds together real well. It's not soggy. It's amazing. The raspberry jelly and, nobody's gonna complain with a little bit of powdered sugar on top. I'll get this recipe up at blackstoneproducts.com. Speaking of blackstoneproducts.com, that's your portal for everything Blackstone. Go out there to get links to our social media, whether you're talking Facebook or Instagram or here on YouTube. And make sure you're watching all my friends on the Blackstone Network, because we have a whole host of personalities, including my friend Bruce Mitchell, the Alligator Man. Until next time, everybody, this is Todd. I'm saying praise the Lord and pass the Totty Cristo.